storing energy. And also the improvement of the efficiency of renewable energy as wind power and solar energy. So we can see the new sustainable construction material with green cement and bioplastic. In agriculture, innovations as biofertilizers and precision practices with drones, probes in all the areas, the possibility of using AI and digitalization impacting all human activities. But without a doubt, the challenges are huge, and we still have several challenges, and they should be faced in an urgent manner and in a concrete way. When we look the future, we cannot forget some principles, such as in this effort to fight global warming, that should be based on the respect of national sovereignty, recognizing that each country, they have their own context, resources, and challenges. Each nation, even a small island, and even facing the risk to disappear, and even a big country, continental country, suffering because of climate changes. So all of them should act together, and they should be respected as unique players, very special. In the world nowadays, where some seem to believe that the law of the strongest should prevail, we should reaffirm our commitment with the international law and with an honor based on shared values. And all of us, we should defend the rules, the treaties, and also the conventions that are part of the pillars of our international system. Among them, I'd like to highlight the Paris Agreement, having big impact because represented and also represents a multilateral pact. And also we should recognize that the Paris Agreement also is a pact for development, and its promise resides to ensure that the path for decarbonization also should generate employment, innovation, and prosperity to us all. And the climate action should come together with social progress and having people and the planet in the core of our discussions, and global solutions that should promote a green economy and should ensure a transition, fair transition, to protect those that are vulnerable. This is essential for sustainable development and inclusive development. And as it was emphasized today throughout the ceremony, and a lot needs to be done, even with the implementation of all the commitments already stated in the NDCs. We need a reduction of 43% of the emissions of greenhouse gases by 2030 in order to maintain the limit of 1.5%. So the gap is not in terms of numbers, it's now existential. Without accelerating our actions, the goals of Paris will escape and will provoke damage. So this challenging reality is even more complicated because of geopolitical conflicts, unilateralism, protectionism, the wars, financial instability, economic instability in several parts of the world. This is eroding the trust, fragmenting the global determination, delaying the essential flow of technology and funding, and commercial tensions, and also effects such as financial stability, when we see that cooperation is crucial. So let's be clear, climate change will not wait for anyone and do not respect borders. No country can reach a sustainable development in a country that is facing this crisis, and a nation, even if it's very powerful, cannot face alone those challenges. And we should therefore reaffirm here that multilateralism, it's not an option, and multilateral cooperation, it's paramount because of the challenges faced by our planet and humankind. To summarize, only through a broad and open cooperation we can gather resources and we can ensure global solutions, and the collective action and the essence of the Paris Agreement, it's the biggest safeguard tool of humankind in the new development bank, a bank funded for the emerging economies, and we are showing our commitment in order to support our member countries in the implementation of national effective solutions. And to us to face climate change and also to find prosperity to us all and to promote a qualified development, those are inseparable goals. So each megawatts of clean energy that we fund, each hectare of land that we help to restore, and also the hospitals that are built, access to water and sewage, treated sewage, and each community that we remove them from vulnerability, reinforcing environmental resilience and also human dignity. And we are ready to be multilateral partner and also to expand climate funding, to promote green technology, exploring solutions in local currency, and also mobilizing investments and the necessary capacity in order to build infrastructure aligned with the criteria that we will build and also built in the Paris Agreement. And now we are renewing, and excellencies, history will judge our generation not by our declarations but our determination in acting. That COP30 should be a moment of decisive transition, promises towards the path, ambition towards action, and division towards unity. Belem should be remembered as the city where the world chose courage, truth, commitments, cooperation, and also this call in order to accomplish concrete actions that we cannot delay any longer. Thank you very much.
We're live to the city of Belem do Pará, Brazil, to the COP30 Leaders Summit, the United Nations Conference on Climate Change. We just listened to statements of the president of the New Development Bank, Dilma Rousseff. She referred to the huge challenges faced by humanity in tackling climate change and global warming, and this fight should be based on the respect of each nation's sovereignty, she said. This is all for the moment, but stay tuned with teleSUR English because we are going to keep updating you on all the details that comes from this World Summit.